All right, students, so yesterday you guys were placed in your groups. For your bell work today, what I want you to do is I want you to find your group, pull the people who are not here yesterday into your group if that's the case, and remember yesterday how we wrote the brainstorm for all the different illnesses, diseases, or injuries that the body systems may have, and you guys wrote those on the post-it notes. I want you to go ahead and grab that sheet and you can begin to review all of those ideas with your group. We're going to review for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm going to kind of explain what's to happen for the rest of the hour. Okay, so your first and primary goal for today is to decide upon your illness or disease injury. Okay, so you have that list of brainstormed ideas. You can use those, and your group has to decide upon only one. What you will then do is you're going to fill out the group sheet, and I'll show you guys examples of both of those in a second. And then finally, what you're going to do is research and start bringing materials for tomorrow and beyond. So here is how this will kind of work today. Let's show you the sheet right now. This sheet of paper is at the front of the room. What this sheet does is it helps you guys organize to make sure all the members in the group are working. You're going to distribute out jobs, and if you're worried about a project grade, I will grade each student based upon the jobs that they did. So for instance, if someone is missing from the project, it will not affect the whole group's grade. It will only affect the individual who did not do their job. So what your job to do right now, and I do realize that should be a capital I, that is aggravating me right now, so I will fix that. But what I want you guys to do is I want you to write down each member's names. There's up to 4 slots. And you're going to write down specifically bullet point what are those specific jobs that each person has to do. If it's make sure that you bring in X, Y, and Z materials to class, or if it is make sure that you have researched the benefits of this, make sure you write every single thing down. This is your little checklist of materials and things that your group has to accomplish. Primarily, I would focus on the model and the research aspect of things right now. Video, we will create another sheet like this to utilize, but for right now, this is for the model and the research of your project. This is the second sheet of paper that you will be picking up from the front of the room. This is the suggested areas of redesign. And so what you want to do is you want to write your name, your body system, and thinking in line with the illness, injury, disease that you are thinking about, which areas do you think need improvement? Is it the efficiency, how fast it does its job? Is it the communication, how well it interacts with other systems? Is it the location? For instance, is it a tear that's common to individuals? Performance, how well does it do its job, and does it break down easily? Or is it something else that's not up there? Go ahead and select that. And then I want you to answer these questions. What is the purpose you see? Why? For instance, when you get a cut, blood takes a long time to clot. This makes it so you could lose a fair amount of blood and risk death. It also opens up the possibility of infections and other complications. What do you propose? I propose to redesign blood so it clots faster and/or as soon as it is exposed to sunlight. What consequences might your redesign carry to other organs or other body systems? Think big picture here. What type of model do you want to create? What will it look like? What will it be made out of? And then what important vocabulary should be used in the redesign? So as soon as your group has completed both of these sheets of paper, the group job description and also the re-improvement of the body system sheets, then you guys are able to start researching and start working as per our bell work of the day. The next thing I want you to realize is that the last 5 minutes of class, what I want you guys to accomplish is a Google form. And that Google form will be populated to show you everything about it. The Google form is called I Fixed It, and it's the daily project work report. And you are to complete this every day that you actually go through. There are 4 sections. The first section asks for your name, your hour, and your body system group. So you'll actually pick the correct system that you are working with. And then the next part's going to ask who are the members. So go ahead and list the first names and last initials of the members that are in your group. And then the last one, you've got some questions, or I'm sorry, this is the third to last These are some questions you need to actually answer. So during this time period, we had the following goals for the project work. During this time period, we accomplished, and then my next steps are, my most important concerns questions are, and then finally I want you to rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 5 on how you did today. How did you manage your time? How did you work with others? And then you'll just select where you are. 5's the best, 1 is the worst. This is kind of your exit slip. This must be completed before the bell rings, before you can leave the classroom. As you guys know, you do not have any formal homework, but you need to be thinking about bringing your materials to class, and so that can be kind of your homework, along with actually researching outside of the classroom to try and get as much information as you possibly can about this. Good luck, ladies and gents, and you will do fantastic.